my family died. They made the wrong guy very, very angry.
One thought he was invincible. The other thought he could fly. They were both wrong.
Steven Seagal is marked for death.
Is that right?
Rated R. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
Thanks for joining us again. Another commentary, Jared. Steven Seagal. I mean, you have been one of his staunchest supporters over the years. Shit. I don't know if he's got a lot of support at the moment.
No.
We're going back to his early work. 1990s Marked for Death, which I haven't seen in a long time. Do you even remember seeing it?
No.
In your heyday?
I don't remember. Well, I think I've seen it, but I can't remember the first thing about it.
Well,
I would have seen it if I saw it. The last time I would have seen it would have been on VCR.
VCR.
So I could be.
Some of our listeners are wondering what the fuck that is.
I could be forgiven for not remembering.
Yeah. Look,
details.
Put it this way: it doesn't stick in the mind like Hard to Kill or Under Siege.
Yeah.
Or
I'm also still getting
Above the Law.
That you invite me around for a nice couple of beverages and whatever, and we end up having to watch a Steven Seagal film. So I'm feeling a little bit sullen.
Don't fucking blame me. I mean, we looked high and dry for a decent picture to watch.
Yeah.
So obviously a full commentary. We'll get into it in a second. Just a bit of detail.
Define decent for me.
Okay, yeah. Look, this is higher brow than some of the crap I was looking at.
Yeah, true.
Okay, just a quick bit of information for you about the film. Made in 1990, Marked for Death. Directed by Dwight H. Little, who directed Halloween 4. Now, when we covered one of the Friday the 13th, I believe we considered Dwight H. Little as a craftsman when it comes to directing. And this was right around that period of Halloween 4.
Yep.
So I'm hoping for more craftsman-like behaviour from him.
Yeah.
It's produced by Michael Grace, Mark Victor and Steven Seagal. And it's written by Michael Grace and Mark Victor, who wrote Poltergeist 2, The Other Side. Stars Steven Seagal as John Hatcher, Basil Wallace as Screwface, Keith David as Max, and Joanna Pacula as Leslie. The budget was $12 million. The box office was $57 million worldwide. Now, the film's working title was Screwface, which sounds oddly pornographic. And this is the movie, this is actually the movie where Seagal told everyone due to his training, he couldn't be choked out. And so one of the stunt guys choked him out and he crapped himself, allegedly.
Well,
There's a lot of stories, there's a lot of info about it. But I believe one guy did come out recently and say, look, the story's true. He was choked out, but he didn't poop himself. so it's kind of rocks and diamonds for Steven.
I mean, are you certain?
Did you check his drawers?
Did you check? There might have been a little bit of a skin bark in there or something.
I mean, if there's a nugget, that's shitting yourself in my book.
Yeah.
It's not fucking, I may have shit myself. Yeah, no. If there's a nougat in there, you've cracked yourself. You have. So, it's all sort of over for interpretation. Yeah. So, let's get into this, Jared. I'm about to press play. Here we go. Marked for Death. You can find it on Disney Plus.
20th century logo.
If you're really keen to watch it, like we were,
I'm sure. Once we drop it, the numbers on Disney will spike. They won't be able to keep up.
All right, into the opening credits. Pretty sort of straightforward opening credits.
Oh, look at that sort of craftsman-like.
Yeah. Beautifully. Oh, hang on. Seagal immediately comes into the picture. He's running like a girl, wearing a ponytail.
Yeah,
Jesus.
He shouldn't run. I think I can see why he gets a stunt double to even walk for him.
Yeah, these days. I'll tell you what I also like. Danny Trejo is running from Seagal.
Yeah. Running like that, there's no chance that Seagal's going to gobble him up. But of course, H. Little can make it look like.
Yeah, I know. He's shooting. Oh, Seagal rolls across a car. Fuck. He has seen more. He's been hit more times at the start of this film than he ever has.
Exactly. That bloke is giving a feeble effort.
Oh, and then Seagal gets to the front of him and fucking beats the... I believe... Did he just hit Trejo in the throat?
I think so. The acting masterclass going on here.
Seagal, that fucking ponytail is horrendous.
That bloke looks a bit like a Mexican Bruce Campbell or something.
Jesus.
Look at the chin.
I know, yeah, he's got a fair chin on him. So, obviously at the moment, Seagal has Danny Trejo bailed up and is torturing him somewhat. He's shoved a fucking dirty rag down his mouth and taped it in there.
Mm.
Seagal's also gone for the black on black combo, and it's fucking summertime by the look of it.
Mm.
Oh, I noticed he's also got an earring in there.
Oh my god,
He has this way about him.
Yeah.
This kind of... the way
It's
he
called,
talks...
dickhead.
Look, no, he's just got this way about him when he talks. In these films, everything's fucking coated in being like king shit.
Yeah.
Like, so every line delivery is king shit.
Yes.
Everything he says, everything he does, king shit.
Mm-hmm.
All in a manner of keeping his character king shit.
Yes.
But so you're talking to you were talking to your children at home. You're still king shit. Like, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just...
We immediately headed to a strip club, and I'm currently a little more enthused by what I'm seeing.
It's just things have picked up slightly. Yeah, it's always been a problem with the bloke.
Yeah.
And it's just, seemingly, from what we've heard, it's just who the bloke is. That's just who he is. He thinks that's who he is in real life. So, like you said, he can't understand that being on the screen is different. It doesn't have to be all real, mate.
Well, acting, mate. That's what acting is. Oh. The death of an animal there.
Mm.
I like the way Dwight Little shoots this sleaze. With the fine touch of a man crafting a beautiful home. Yeah, I don't know. Seagal, so we're in a strip club, he's with his partner. I know he's always a cop, I get that. And he's meant to be kind of, you know, he's meant to be a guy who gets things done and tough. I understand that.
Yep.
But fuck, mate.
It's shades, Stephen, not just a black and white fucking crayon.
And look, back here, he was a better actor. I hate to say that, but imagine looking at his... imagine looking at his fucking mid-90s pictures.
Yeah.
And his late 90s films.
He's still not great.
No, he's
you
not.
can see why he made some inroads at this particular time. Unless you watch him run.
Well, you tell me. Why did he make inroads?
Well, number one, he met the right people, but he presented himself as this martial arts maestro.
And I'm assuming he... Yeah, look...
And obviously had enough to be able to do it on screen reasonably well.
Yeah, but who the fuck decided this guy was an actor?
I don't know.
I mean, I think this was a problem with films in the 90s and the late 80s. You kind of trying to... certainly in action films, they were trying to get anybody who could do karate and stuff.
Yeah.
Could get put into these sort of films. Now, the bloke's not an actor. Seagal's not an actor.
No.
And he was never an actor, I believe.
No.
And after Seagal got famous and popular, that's when we started seeing blokes like Jeff Speakman. Does anyone remember Jeff Speakman?
I'm sure.
The perfect weapon?
Yeah.
Of course you remember.
But Speakman could probably still do a bit of martial arts. Didn't he have a legitimate martial arts background?
Yeah, look, I'm not bagging Speakman. I mean, fuck. Oh, this is a bit more what we're looking for.
Yeah.
He's just fucking cut a swath of drug dealers with a sword, chopped off a bloke's
that
hand.
kick looked like it missed by a fair margin. I mean, look at the strides. He couldn't get the leg up that high.
Yeah,
they would get the velocity required.
They were definitely not action James. Look at him. Like there is fucking stretch in the crotch. Like he is, honest to goodness, he's hampered. He's hampered in the dance. Sorry, he's fucking hampered in the dax. Okay, well, let me guess. Now, as I said, I have seen this film, so it may not come as a surprise that I work something out. But he's going to die, yep. Seagal's partner killed.
Seagal firing indiscriminately. Everywhere, just blasting away.
He did kill her, though.
Yeah.
So the stripper killed
But
his
look
partner.
at, I mean, check the look on the face. It said it all. Nothing. I feel nothing.
Yeah, I feel nothing. I know nothing. I don't know what to do about this. Now, they're getting his partner out. So his partner's been shot.
Pretty
Are we in Mexico?
comfortably. I think so.
Fucking hell, it would have been nice for me to point that out at the start that we were in Mexico. Oh, Danny Trejo was, taken out, but yeah. So his partner's been shot. I'd suggest he's going to die. That's going to send
That looks
Seagal.
like the titty twister.
Yeah, it does actually. Seagal's going to go on a bit of a rampage now, isn't he?
Mm. Oh,
See,
my
even
God.
in the fucking confessional, he's probably talking like he's king crap.
Yeah.
He's wearing quite a nice.
Slept with informants. A nice little vest there. or
Yeah,
something.
very nice. Perfectly suited to go to the prom. So, hang on, is he confessing that he's done some really silly shit?
Yeah.
Okay, shades, Jared.
Yeah, but you've got to act it too. You can't just say the words and make me believe it.
You can for me. That'll get me over the line. Seagal. Back in the good
Find
books.
this gentle self inside you, Stephen.
Where? When was there a gentle person inside Seagal? Any characters of Seagal? I wonder if he has a wife and kids in this one.
No, of course not. He slept with informants.
He was,
Too many informants to sleep with.
Yeah, he didn't have time for a wife. He was, I believe one of the trivia notes said that he was very particular about his wardrobe. He was pretty keen to look like a dildo.
Yeah. I need to have a vest that's going to make me look like a real dildo when I'm in there.
And I need
Confession.
to wear a business shirt with no tie. Buttoned up, I believe. Jesus, Stephen. I mean, you look like something out of fucking Colour Me Bad with those, sort of a bit looser pants and all that sort of crap he's got going on here.
I like the way he gives a little bit of a head wobble there. It's just a really kind of, when you can't deliver a line, you've got to do something. You've got to give us a bit of a head wobble to make us think you can deliver it.
I'm not going to take a break. I'm not going to take leave without pay. I'm going to get some revenge. Chico was my mate. Shake. And then, I'm assuming he's the one who came up with the ponytail.
Oh, I'm assuming those glasses were on top of the wardrobe request list.
Oh, he drives past a couple of cheerleaders there and he's in his funky looking car.
He looks like Stevie Wonder with the glasses on there.
So he's gone back to his hometown, is that right? Yeah, that's what's happened. He's going down
Take a month off. Take a month or two.
With pay.
Well, I don't do anything anyway, so why would I take leave?
Yeah. Take a month or two, Stephen, because quite frankly, we would like to fucking clean up the streets of the bodies that you continue to leave recklessly around.
Yeah, you're not my uncle. You're just some dildo
Yeah.
with a fucking ill-fitting suit.
Now he's got a puffer jacket on. Did I see a smile?
Well, he's trying.
Well. And then I noticed that the captions came up with chuckle. Chuckles. I don't know if he was chuckling.
Hey, look at him rolling into the place like king shit, as you said. The first time you've met the kid, by the looks.
Yeah.
You cock.
He also looks like those jeans are a touch tight. Again, when you're trying to run down informants and shit, you need a bit of stretch. And I don't think he has that. Yeah, again, this is the classic thing about him. He walks into a party and he's fucking the most awesome guy in history.
Yeah, but we haven't seen you for a decade, judging by the age of that child.
Where have you been, dick brain?
Yeah.
But also, Jared, it is not just confined to this film. This is what he does in all of his films.
Yes.
It's like...
Well, the more control he got, the more this sort of shit.
Under Siege 2 is the worst of the worst. Where every time they talk about Casey Ryback, oh God, Stephen, fucking hell, I don't need to see a bowl of fruit. For God's sake.
Yeah.
Those jeans are fucking way too tight.
God. Holy shit.
Lord.
They look like, I don't know, they look like they've been... they look like they've been weathered too, like stylistic choice there.
Oh, young Stephen.
I believe that's a real photo too.
Is it?
Yeah.
So these are pictures of young Stephen. Oh, right. So he photoshopped him next to Carl Weathers and printed it up. It's a 20th Century Fox film. They had all the rights to that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got all his guns here at hand. What have we got here? Look, I said it to you before. Under Siege 2, there's every time they talk about Casey Ryback, they talk about him in these fucking hushed tones.
Yeah,
that Casey Ryback's the greatest.
Like the John Wick.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. They talk like kind of like John Wick, but when they do it in John Wick, it's done almost...
It's supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Under Siege is more of a product of Steven Seagal's ego.
Yeah, they're always like, oh, Casey Ryback's the best fucking Navy SEAL there is and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, fucking makes a great cake too, apparently.
Not if I remember correctly. He's fucking whipping that thing in a bowl and putting it in the microwave. Remember?
Yeah, famous cake.
Jesus. I wouldn't even eat that swill. What's he got here?
He's got some sort of fucking fidget toy.
I apologise for the noise as we are drinking, so there's a little bit of clashing, banging, eating.
Oh, here we go. Pick up football.
Hang on, whoa. He has gone. Look at that. That's puffer tracksuit pants he's got on.
Yeah, puffer trackies. And not only that, but that's the biggest smile I've ever seen from Steven. I mean, the top of his head just about fell off.
Okay, so he's rocked up to the high school, his alma mater, I guess. Was
that his nephew smoking weed?
I believe. I wouldn't be surprised if he tells us that he was fucking better than Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in his heyday, mate, Tom Brady was just a fucking pussy.
Look at him fucking hanging on the sidelines like an absolute... Like, this is the thing. Stephen will have us believe that he's the greatest fucking quarterback that ever went to this school. But you look at him on the sideline there and he
looks like he doesn't know what football
is. Yeah.
It may be the puffy fucking tracksuit pants he's got on though, because it's summertime.
They say, Stephen, grab a football and pretend, like you know what to do with it. And he fucking stands there and kind of just fumbles around with it.
Yeah. And look, he looks a little bit more comfortable here. Keith David brings out the best in him.
Yeah, well, brings out the best there. I'm hoping Keith David just decides to give him an 8-minute ass whooping like
in a back alley full of drug smokers. Ah, shit. So these guys are dealing, and they're dealers at the high school.
Yeah. Is that Screwface?
No, that's not Screwface.
Who's that?
Where do I...
That's Twistface.
You know what though? I think Screwface's original name was Fuckface. But they decided they got it mixed up and decided to change it up. Look at the trackies on him. Oh, it's goodness. He looks like the fucking Michelin Man.
Yeah.
He's got wrestling shoes on. Look.
This is when he was trying to make a run at Chuck Norris in the in the fashion aisle.
Oh.
Yeah, Chuck, I'm on your hammer. Don't you worry about action jeans. Wait till you see these trackies I've got coming out.
Yeah. Unbelievable. He looks ridiculous. Like, I'd be ashamed to have that piece of trivia saying I was very particular about my wardrobe.
Yeah.
Not in a film like this. Look at you. You look like a penis. Look, you know what? I'm going to throw Steven a small amount of kudos here. That was his most relaxed piece of performance I've seen
probably.
in a while. He smiled a couple of times. He genuinely looked happy to see Keith David. Admittedly, behind the scenes, they probably hated him. But he actually genuinely looked pleased to be there.
Well, I mean, how do you think Keith David would have been feeling? The strong credentials that he's got being partnered up with Seagal.
I mean, he recently kicked the shit out of Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Yeah, correct.
So, yeah, he had some cred. Okay, this is where we'll meet Screwface. As a few gangsters turn up to the voodoo areas. Well, fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to piece it all together. Okay. So this is a bit of a turf war sort of thing.
Authentic Jamaican accents.
Oh, I'd say so.
I had a guess, yeah.
Steven was always a fan of realism.
Yeah.
You know what? I cannot differentiate this movie from Out for Justice. Like, if you put me, gun to my head, you asked me to tell you the story of Out for Justice, I'd probably just go with this one.
Well, there's a drug dealer called Screwface.
Yeah, I'm just going to guess that it's the same as this.
Oh, is he wearing Axl Rose's fucking shorts?
Is this Screwface?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Screwface. Axl Rose bike shorts and a leather jacket. He looks like Billy Vanilli.
Oh, he's about to go, baby, don't lose my number. He's got a lip sync in, of course. But
That's awful.
You're a villain. You're supposed to look like a villain. Not like you just rode 25k.
You just fucking finished up at the Peloton.
Yeah, Screwface just rode off the Peloton. He'll be back in a minute.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Axl Rose has got a lot to answer for.
I've seen it all now. Axl Rose used to wear them with fucking like Doc Martens and stuff. Shit, I shouldn't even say that. And then he used to wear like a Union jacket, leather jacket, and a bandana.
Yes.
I mean, these guys were supposed to be cool.
Unsurprisingly, he's probably the Steven Seagal of frontman.
Oh, definitely. No doubt he got choked out and shit himself as well, I'm sure. But, yeah, he was a fucking noted idiot as well, wasn't he?
The only problem is when he shat himself, you could tell because there was a bulge in the back of his bike pants.
Yeah, he wasn't able to allow it to run down his leg because it was fucking caught. So what you do in this film, and I'm going to say Dwight Howard's Little has dropped from craftsman to fucking what was our lower tier? You weren't a craftsman, you were a
I don't know, was it just a tradesman?
Yeah, you're a tradesman. Yeah. I think Dwight's a tradesman. When you introduce your fucking big bad villain looking like Axl Rose's fucking brother, I mean, your villain should never be wearing bike pants.
Yeah. Yeah, and when the guy says, "What happened to our last drug deal?" and he goes, "Blame it on the Rangers." Yeah, that doesn't work. I actually think whoever's in the wardrobe department is really damaging Little's reputation for him at the moment.
But also, who handled this wardrobe malfunction.
Well, Stephen, possibly.
Well, do you reckon Stephen told Screwface, I need you to pair of bike shorts, mate, because I need you to feel less of a man than I am.
God. Oh, can you imagine turning up on set? This is your wardrobe for the day.
Yeah.
I'd have said I quit.
I would have been confused because I would have assumed they wanted me for the stripper scene.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was a drug deal. Like, what am I doing?
And see, look, this was a part of the film I don't... It's because it's all coming back to me now. This bit's come back to me. I enjoy this bit. There's a young lady in the nude who's getting in the bath. I believe she's doing some voodoo sort of stuff.
Okay.
But...
Might have to have a look into voodoo.
Well, not too far. I don't want to make it...
No.
I don't want to go get into the shit, but the voodoo stuff never quite gels, if I remember correctly, because I'm starting to remember this film.
Freshly delivered from the president's office in Spain.
Got a bit of vodka there, is it?
I mean, there was a...
it's
surely
Bacardi.
His title was the Colonel, wasn't it? If he's got chickens running around like that.
So she's got a bit of Bacardi here. Is it Bacardi? Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I don't blame you for
It's
spitting
all right.
it out.
Good time. What? I asked the Captain Morgan.
Yeah, right, fucking, I'm calling the whole voodoo thing off. I haven't received the right... See, all this stuff seems a bit weird in an action film. Do you know what I mean? It just feels like... It doesn't feel like Seagal. It's possibly a little bit... He tried to stretch too far.
Well, it's not... I don't know.
No, I don't want to see this.
I think it's just...
I know, I'm assuming it's not real, but fuck.
It's not necessarily this stuff. It's just how it's done. And if you're doing it in the 90s and you require bike shorts on your fucking head honcho, well then nothing's really going to work.
Yeah, agreed. Nothing's really going to work. But it doesn't feel right for Seagal. And I'll tell you why. Seagal tended to be very straightforward. His first 4 or 5 action films were just straightforward cop, DEA agent, FBI agent, whatever.
Speaking of fashion choices, how about the jacket there?
Oh, no.
No, but this is where Stephen went, right? That he's a fucking master of everything. Like, was it the Glimmer Man where he was a fucking...
He was
some sort of mystic or whatever
he
he
was into mystical sort of religions and shit.
Yeah.
But he was also ex NSA or something, CIA or something. And remember, there'd be a glimmer in the jungle, and then he'd be on you. He was fucking 40 pounds overweight.
He'd be on you like a pair of bike shorts.
Well, I'll tell you this much: if there was a glimmer, there was more than a glimmer when he was moving through the fucking jungle. Yeah, I don't know. He's got tigers on his jackets. Oh, for Christ's sake, it looks ridiculous. Okay, so let me get my head around this. These drug guys turned up to talk to Screwface, and then they didn't, because I thought it was like a bit of a takeover type of thing.
They went to talk to Screwface, and Screwface scared the shit out of them.
And they left.
I think.
Oh, and then they did a ritual.
I mean, I should have stopped laughing, and I might have actually picked up what was going on, but I couldn't stop giggling.
Sure, I was a little bit. Wasn't really paying much attention there.
I was too busy referencing Axl Rose.
True.
So why if Steven is supposedly the cop who can't leave it alone, and now that he's on a fucking month leave, forced vacation, he's fucking telling everyone else, don't worry about it, just leave it alone, chill out.
Okay, so Stephen's going to intervene here.
Yeah.
And he's going to beat the shit out of a heap of people,
Mm-hmm.
isn't he? Good, I look forward to that. So, and then the other drug gang has turned up, the mafia guys?
Yeah.
So Keith David, he's a teacher. He's lost his nephew. Seagal's saying there's nothing you can do about it, mate. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Mate, just fucking nothing here.
Nothing to see here other than this fucking ridiculous jacket I've got on today. Keep moving. I think he also had some tighter black jeans on this time.
I like it that these blokes are trying to keep it low profile by going into a bar where everyone's in jeans and jackets, in fucking suits and trench coats.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna like.
Yeah,
all fucking
talk about nothing to see here. Worry about these fucking 6 blokes who've just rolled in, flanked the room.
Yeah. Oh, they had. Oh, hang on.
What the fuck's happening here?
Holy shit. So, okay, fuck, I keep thinking of saying King Willie.
Yeah.
Screwface's boys have turned up and taken out the gang that turned up to see them earlier on. Okay.
Yeah. And Steven's still got Keith David on the ground going, hey, don't worry about it, mate. Nothing you can do about it.
So, Seagal's suddenly in the shit now?
Looks like it.
Yeah, he's into it.
Well, if it was best dressed, he was in the shit anyway, so...
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about that.
He definitely hasn't won fashions on the field.
The accents.
What else is
Brilliant.
new, says Steven. Okay, so now we've established that the Screwface's boys are not to be reckoned with. Excuse me. Seagal will have to get in on it now, won't he?
Well, he can't help himself, can he?
Yeah. So this is the catalyst. They're going to hunt Seagal.
Are you telling me he's marked for death?
He may be. Yeah, look, I'm going to say this. Dwight H. Little has not impressed.
No.
He was handpicked by Seagal.
Well, yeah, I believe he put the word forward on the strength of Halloween 4. And possibly an episode of Freddy's Nightmares.
God, it couldn't have been that. Freddy's Nightmares is a disaster. Although I believe that's now on streaming.
Yeah, in America. We can't get it.
What's the streaming service called?
Screenbox, I think it is.
Screenbox.
So we won't see it. Don't worry about it.
Well, do you think?
Don't even fucking consider it.
Do you think Shudder might be able to get their hands on it?
I don't think so. I mean, they'd have to get their hands on something. There hasn't been a lot of that lately.
Okay, so the cops are now involved. Seagal. FBI's involved.
I love this shit. We're taken over. By what authority? From everything I hear, I'd be saying, fucking oath, you can have all the paperwork and all that sort of shit. Here, take it.
But it's never done like that, is it?
No.
The FBI takes over if necessary, or they're called by the other agency.
Yeah. Colombians. Shit. I thought they were the Mexicans.
So, is Seagal retired or not?
I didn't think so. Anyway. Yeah, see, here we go. We're desperate to have you on board, Stephen.
Yeah.
We're desperate. We need you.
We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. Our whole, the FBI as a whole, we're up against it, mate.
We're baffled.
We need you.
And we need Steven Seagal, king of fucking dingling, to turn up. And they always put this spin on it where he's got contempt for everybody else.
Yeah.
You know?
Here you go. Is this the reporter or is this one of the FBI? All she does is look at Stephen and say, "Who's that?" Well, fuck, he's the man that's going to save the FBI.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is this Screwball? Sorry.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe so.
Has he got his Has he got his bloody bike shorts on right now?
I hope he's had a wardrobe change. What's this? Human sacrifice?
This could be a little bit untidy. Okay, that was the girl who gave the who put her hex on him.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So what they always do with Stephen is he's got contempt for anyone else in the service.
Yeah.
So Roselli's saying to him, "You should help us out on this," and he's like,
Oh,
"No,
fuck you."
Have a look. It's the Colombians and a shootout. And what do you want me to say? There's this real fucking condescending way.
Hey, have a look at this bloke. He's fucking loving it in there.
yeah. Guy up on high on the dance floor there. He's kind of doing this.
Like a washing
he's
machine.
he's clutching at the air a little bit. And he's got it all going on there.
He's definitely agitating with the arms.
Yes, he definitely is. Do you think the song that's currently being played is Jimmy Cliff and Steven Seagal
It
together?
could be.
Oh, God.
Yeah, why can't you just Jimmy Cliff, noted musician, why can't you just let him do it on his own?
Yeah, mate, he'll be fine. He knows what he's doing.
Just hire the man, let him go to work.
Yeah, let him do what he knows how to do.
Yeah, that sounded like it.
Okay. So how long did it take before Seagal started inserting his own songs into films?
This was the first one.
So this is 1990. I think Hard to Kill was 1988.
Yeah, didn't take long.
No, not Hard to Kill. Above the Law.
Didn't take long. First opportunity. Oh yeah, I can write songs.
No. Well, it took him 3 films of success.
Mm.
And I'm going to say this, make this pretty clear, Jared. These guys are fucking hopeless. These villains are so boring. You're coming in with this, making it different, throwing in a voodoo angle to your drug dealers, the Jamaican drug gangs and that, which could have been interesting, but it's just so flat.
Mm.
Guy looks a little bit like a dreadlocked Montel Jordan.
Well, I'm looking at the eyes and stuff are just. I can't shake Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like
Oh shit! Don't talk about that. That's terrible. Yeah, there's nothing remotely interesting. Like the interesting part is that it's a voodoo game, but then once you get past that,
It's the same old drug.
Same old shit.
Drug turf.
Yep, big posse of guys that Seagal can bash.
Hmm. Is that actually Jimmy Cliff?
Who?
I thought one of them was Jimmy Cliff. I might be well wrong there. I think I am. Never mind. Don't mind me.
No, he might be in it.
I don't know.
Hang on.
Oh,
He deliberately
Stop
has a
running,
scene
Steven. Stop.
where he runs for fun. Stephen, what you got to do is move your hands. Okay, so Seagal's saying that he doesn't want any of this.
Since when? I mean, fuck.
Well, after his
At the
partner got
start,
killed.
you couldn't get him out of the fucking force.
No, but that's why he was giving confession and saying that, he'd fucked informants.
You look a little winded there, big guy. Well, I'd say he's probably got plenty of wind left because he's not doing it properly.
Yeah, don't worry, I wasn't moving my arms very much, so I should be alright. I think, again, this is Seagal trying to show us a different side to him, right? And that is, I don't want any trouble, I don't want any issues. Okay, now the trouble comes to him, which is exactly what he said. You know, you mind your own business, and if they come after you...
Yeah, but he didn't mind his own business. He fucking walked in the middle of it and fucking whacked some bloke with it.
Yeah.
That's why you get marked for death, mate.
Oh no. Fucking shot his niece.
Yeah, that's your fault. Ponytail.
God, he looks fucking happy. Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
Was that Screwface?
The doctor, yeah.
That's Dr. Screwface.
Yeah, Dr. Screwface was very unhappy with her diagnosis. She's in a serious condition. Pressure on the brain. Was she shot?
Yeah.
In the head?
I don't know. I didn't... Look, I should be paying more attention. But I thought she had a scratch on her head. There was definitely blood on the head and blood around the shoulder region. Yeah, dickhead. I was about to say that. Your money's no good here, mate. It's a hospital.
Yeah. She's on Medicare.
Yeah, alright.
So he's getting blamed.
Yeah, fuck. We haven't seen you in 10 years, then you roll in and within a couple of days.
What the fuck did I do? That's what I'd be saying. What do you want me to do?
Mate, your fault. Your fault, Stephen. 10 years we don't see you. And you
come back to town
a couple of
and
days.
a group of fucking Jamaican drug lords
been shot up by Screwface and his crew.
Look at Seagal.
Look at the way he delivers. You know, the stern look on the face. Just again, just telling us everything we need to know about the bloke's mindset.
I'm the man.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying.
I mean, he stopped smiling.
The man.
He stopped smiling. He's upset.
Which means, when he stops smiling, something's about to go down. Oh, Stephen, give me something. In front of his niece, who's in a critical condition with a bullet wound in the head.
Staring at her like that's not going to heal a bullet wound, mate.
Yeah, but see, Dwight should be going, Stephen, I need you to give me something. Anything.
Dwight's fucking stamping on his foot.
Yeah.
Trying to get him to go.
Hello, Mr. Thompson.
He's stamping on his foot, trying to just get a little bit of a grimace or something, anything on his face.
He's going, Stephen, take 10. We'll have another go. We'll have another go at it. Do something, anything. Oh, hello.
What's going on
This
here?
is more my sort of party. Some sort of scumbag who's got a couple of prostitutes in bed with him.
Yeah, look at the head wobble again.
Yeah.
The neck movement. I mean, that's how he ups his performance. He wiggles at the neck.
Yeah, he goes.
He's fucking good.
I mean, what are you doing rolling around your crackers? Come on.
Could let him put his strides on at least.
Oh. Okay. That was a touch. Oh. Is this Screwface? No.
No. Yeah, let the poor bloke. I mean, at least let him.
Let him put some pants on. Let him put some bike shorts on at the fucking minute.
A shred of dignity.
Oh, he's Johnny Fingers. They mentioned him earlier on. Okay, so...
He still just can't get the cool lines going.
No, he never kind of had.
Never had that.
It's one thing he missed. And it's not because he's a bad actor.
Yes, it is.
You know, it is, but you could give those. If you've got quality, if you've got some quality lines, you at least get something out of it.
Yeah. Like that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, he was so desperate to avoid getting hurt by Screwface, he jumped out the fucking window.
I think it was just so he didn't have to continue that scene.
Yeah. He said, I'm getting nothing from this guy. So fucking...
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm getting zero from Seagal.
He's got the puffy jacket out again. That's
He's got that out. The ponytail was a mistake.
Yeah, it was always a mistake.
I think he removed it by Under Siege, hadn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. It was. He didn't have it in Under Siege. Under Siege was 94.
Oh, again, painful line.
So he had Above the Law, Hard to Kill, Out for Justice, Marked for Death, and then he had Under Siege. So, for that period, he was going alright. Would that be a fair assessment?
Yeah, here you go. I'll bet my money it was John Hatcher.
But
What
why?
gives you that impression?
I wonder how much this script was sort of Seagalified. Like, you know, how much of it did he... How much rewriting did he do?
Yeah.
Because, you know, he was already noted for that crap by the time this movie was coming out. So it wouldn't surprise me if he did some rewriting of his own. What? Oh, it was a friendly game of bloody checkers or something. The next thing you know, Screwface is overturning tables and hitting people with the bloody leg.
I was kind of laughing at that the reaction, because that's the bloke he got, wasn't it, Monkey?
Yeah.
And so I'm laughing at his reaction because he's just kind of like it's from the Steven Seagal school of just kind of look in the direction of the other person. Don't give me anything.
Steven, you can't just look, mate. You've got to do something, anything. See, I'll cut Dwight a little bit of slack, small amount of slack, but working with this guy would be fucking trying my patience daily. Well, I'm being honest.
I mean, it's blood from a stone, really.
Well, yeah. I would suggest that he would be a very difficult person to deal with.
Yeah.
By the sound of things. And then if you're trying to make a movie and you're trying to do it a certain way, Seagal's not going to play ball.
No.
He's disinterested in playing ball. That's not how he works.
I mean, what sort of director are you when you expect to get an acting performance out of an actor?
Well, yeah. You're fucking barking up the wrong tree here, Dwight.
That's right. Oh, man.
But...
What? So here we go.
5 minutes ago...
He was begging the guy to come back.
He was begging.
Now he's telling him, stay retired. Well, what is it? You want me in or you want me out?
Yeah, you tell me.
Like, I understand you wanted sanctioned, but you tell him, listen, if you're going to do this,
Seagal's gone for the...
see me.
Seagal's gone for the tight jeans and... Tight jeans and suit jacket combo.
Yeah.
Interesting. Not what I would have chosen, I'm sure.
No. You might have chucked the boat shoes on the bottom of it or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. Canterbury jumper. Canterbury rugby jumper. See, but you'd have been in town with the chambray, the football chambray shirt.
Yep. Colorado's freshly polished up.
You used to polish those fuckers, did you?
Occasionally. I think, you had to get the vomit off them somehow.
No, I didn't fucking polish them ever. And I do. I only realise now that when you did pour alcohol on them regularly, like every weekend, the top used to peel off them.
Yeah.
The fucking suede or whatever they're made of.
Yeah, but you dust them off. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I looked in the mirror occasionally and said, I look fly tonight. I was fucking I was fucking sorely mistaken, I can tell you now. It's a couple of times. I look back on it and I think, oh my God, what was I doing?
No, I think one of the worst, as you mentioned the other night, getting gifts of clothing. I think I was gifted a pair of pants, and they were these grey coloured pants, and I think it took me a little while, but then I realised there was buttons on the outside of them, not functional buttons, just a fucking stop. I think that was
Stylish
the point.
Buttons.
I think that was the point where I realised, I just need to stop. I don't really worry about this.
No,
this is not my area.
I think that might have been around that same time I made quite sort of ruminations with my family that don't buy me any clothes because allow me to buy them.
Yep.
But in saying that, I didn't know what I was doing either.
I was about the same.
Right in the cons.
That was a good one.
Seagal's sister has just kicked that bloke fair in the nuts.
Yep. Fair bit of lift there too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Come on. Fuck. Obviously, we haven't told everyone, but the Jamaican gang has attacked Seagal's sister in her home. Oh, shit. This is Screwface, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so they're going to kill his sister, aren't they?
Yeah, it's looking that way. Upbeat rock music. That's the most you've got out of Steven's facial expression for the entire movie, when he's fucking turning the steering wheel. When he can't muster anything, when his niece is dying on a bed. But when it's, when it's a tight corner.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I'll give you something.
But when you're also trying to get back in time, you've got to make it look frantic.
Yeah, correct.
Was he just going to drive through the front door? That's what I would do. This stuff, this stuff's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really bring anything to the situation. No. We know Seagal's going to kick the shit out of these people anyway. He's certainly doing a lot of running when he should know better.
Yeah, just amble. God, Steven, stop saying things like that.
Yeah, stop talking. Just be like Dolph. Big, aggressive, doesn't talk a lot. Although I haven't seen a lot of Dolph's films, in saying that. I mean, you sat through a couple of his recently, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say there's been a massive progression in what he does. in his movies.
In what, 40 years?
Hmm.
He hasn't really sort of upped his game.
Well, I wouldn't say not necessarily upping the game, but he's still running the same. He's still running plays from the same playbook he was running in the 80s.
Oh, so he dusted off every film.
I mean, while everyone else is playing pace and space, he's still posting up and the ball, basically.
Yeah, he's been running that same big man game since the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
This movie is actually quite lacking in action. We're almost an hour in.
Yeah.
And we've had a couple of minor shootouts and a punch-up here and there.
Yeah, we haven't really had a lot of,
And that was one thing that Seagal didn't have a lot
For
of.
a bloke that can't be choked out, he's not giving anyone a chance to demonstrate it very often, is he?
Yeah, allegedly can't be choked out, exactly. But also, what Stephen also... the thing about Stephen is there weren't a lot of explosions and stuff in his early movies.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It was all punch-ups and the like.
A little bit of his gunplay's alright, a little bit of car chase, but his bread and butter supposedly is hand-to-hand stuff. We haven't seen much of it. I mean, we've had more running than we've had...
Why is Keith David fucking wielding a shotgun? He's a high school football coach. I mean...
Well, you don't want the FBI's help. You want fucking a high school football coach's help.
You want to go vigilante.
Doing. Correct. And why would I want your resources when I can fucking hook up with my old high school coach and we'll get the job done?
Well, look, I will say that Dwight H. Little has no real skill. No real skill at crafting action. I mean, none of it looks particularly good.
No, it's passable.
It's passable, but that's it. It's kind of what I like to call action junk.
Okay.
It's kind of like it's serviceable, but it's it's not going to it's certainly not fucking Mad Max Fury Road, is it?
Yeah. Look, I would say that last shot hit exactly where Keith David was sitting
and blew his head off.
But we'll have it hit the windscreen and then we'll just punch the windscreen out.
Yeah. Oh, Keith would have ducked.
Of course.
He would have ducked that shot, which would have gone from fucking arsehole to breakfast time and basically taken out every part of that seat.
I thought it was a shotgun.
Yeah, look, this is alright.
Is this action junk?
It's just action junk, yeah, it's action junk.
I'm glad. I'd rather see action junk than Screwface's junk, which we were getting.
No, we were getting a bit of his junk at one point there.
So, yeah, I'll take a little bit of this action junk.
And look,
well, this is the longest action sequence we've had in the whole movie.
Yeah, and look, serviceable.
Yeah,
but Little, he's not a guy with a pedigree in action films. I believe he also directed Rapid Fire. Do you remember Rapid Fire?
Yes.
Brandon Lee?
Mm-hmm. So Steven's rammed us into a clothing store. He's obviously not bothered to fucking shop there.
Wow.
He's just running with his own
fashion
labels.
And recently deputised fucking Sheriff Keith David just takes pot shots at blokes. Yeah, look, it wasn't a bad action scene. It was alright.
So this is where surely we put the guns away and Steven gets to
kick some ass. And again,
running again.
Stop.
He's got the right arm.
He's got the Jimmy arm. He's got the Jimmy arm. He's fucking. Yeah.
Oh man.
Here we go. A little bit of a blow. So this is it. Bread and butter.
Yes.
Come on.
But of course, it'll just be Steven walks in, stares these guys down,
Yeah.
isn't fazed by anything that they do, kicks the shit out of them. That's just what we expect, right? Like that.
And again, the difficulty with shit like this is it's clear that the bloke can't be hit, right?
Yeah.
And so if you wanna, you got to have in the lead up to fighting against Screwball or fucking Screwface or whatever, you've got to have him taking a little bit of punishment somewhere, and someone getting the better of him for a little point to show that he's fallible. He can be beaten by Screwface when it comes
to add some element of danger, or that we think maybe he's, of course we know he's likely not going to fail, but we've got to be able to fucking think it can happen.
Yeah. I mean, he's very handy. Oh, fuck. Oh, just broke that guy's arm. Oh. Look, if I've just seen that, well, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
At a rate of knots.
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
They're not my friends.
I mean, once again, like best of the best, it kind of bulged when he snapped it. It was like, oh. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. One of the blokes gets back up, his fucking broken arm dangling listlessly next to him.
Shit.
And then Keith David comes over again to commit assault.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, last time I checked, you will need to fucking explain that to the authorities too.
Yeah. Don't worry, mate. Is he DEA?
I don't know.
Yeah, DEA.
Yeah, look,
I'm DEA.
I know a retired cop. Yeah, that's still, you still need to answer for these.
I know a retired DEA agent. Yeah, I know, but he wasn't you. So you better start fucking filling out your
Oh, you talking about the bloke that told us he didn't want to work on this case?
Yeah, oh, that guy, yeah. And then proceeded to hone in on it as immediately as he fucking could.
Yep.
Are you talking about the dickhead in the ponytail that runs really funny? Is it that guy? Are you talking about the tiger jacket guy? He's gone back to tiger jacket.
I mean, the only thing that would have made that funnier is if he was wearing that with the bike shorts and not Screwface.
You know what? He looks a bit like Joe Exotic. He's wearing a bit of Joe Exotic stuff.
I like how we've seen this woman 3 times, but she's just falling. She's falling head over heels for Steve.
And why wouldn't you? Let's be honest. I mean, that's the thing too. Again, coming back to Seagal and his blatant kind of... basically, he's just so enamoured with the character of who he is.
Yeah.
Is that she looks over one time and goes, ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Seagal. It looks like that guy... ponytails are in.
Yeah.
At the moment.
She doesn't look at the bloke and see his face and think he looks fucking constipated.
He looks constipated.
All the time.
Is he smiling? I cannot tell. Oh, they're gonna smash his car up. Jesus, Stephen, get on the ball!
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not registering.
You cut to a shot of a fucking bulldozer coming towards you and a car directly up your ass, and Stephen's going,
Oh, this is good.
Dear. Get out of the car.
So at what point did his door stop working?
So they're trying to kill him here.
Of course, yes.
Look, he's actually in the shit here.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't believe it.
No, I don't believe it. See, again, this is good, though. This is good. Put him in the shit a bit. I mean, why not drop the Molotov cocktail on him?
Well, I was thinking the same thing.
Put it in the back seat, give him a chance to get out.
Yeah, of course.
How's he getting out of this one?
Oh, I thought he was just going to lift the bulldozer just straight off, clean off. You know, just plant the feet, squat.
It's like Superman. I mean, he gets out of it pretty easily in the end.
Yeah.
And he runs
again. Honestly.
Why is he dressed like fucking Pavarotti? He's got like a long
when you do
suit
your own
jacket.
wardrobe,
Yeah, that looks good.
You make these kind of choices.
Okay, so they're gearing up once again. Now wanted felon Keith David. He's getting his hands on illegal firearms.
Yeah, you know, I've already got a couple of charges. Why not just add a few more?
So who's this?
He just keeps bouncing around. I mean, we ditched the Pavarotti look and we're back in the tiger jacket.
Oh, it's the copper. FBI bloke. Not the main guy, but it's Charles, another one of the FBI fellas.
Yes.
What tactics has Steven used though? He seems to just wander around the streets and then indiscriminately shoot Jamaican guys when he sees them.
Yeah, but you're doing it illegally, cockhead.
Yeah. You got your reasons, I got mine. Understood. But revenge.
Yeah.
And
You're
also,
sending back to Jamaica. Thanks a lot, dickhead. Fuck.
Oh.
Look at the smug delivery.
Yeah.
He's just acting everyone off the screen here.
You know, Charles, sometimes three is not a crowd. You need me, I need you. I mean, fuck, mate, come on. Have a good look at yourself. Like, watch the dailies.
What's he doing here? Making his own.
Saw off shoddy.
Yeah. Making his own modifications.
What's he modifying? I thought it was just a piece of metal.
Yeah, just brushing up a steel pipe. Trusty steel pipe.
Yeah, if it was me, I'd be in fucking metal work. We had to make a.
What are you making there? Ashtray.
We had to make a barbecue fork, right? And I did plenty of good work on that. And by it came to the end, I soldered it in because it came in two pieces. You know, you made the two prongs on the outside, and then you put the middle prong with the handle in the middle.
Yeah.
Soldered it in. Pretty fucking chuffed about myself, mind you. And I realised I'd soldered the middle bit in the wrong way round. So I had two prongs up and one prong down.
I think that's what Steven was just doing.
Subsequently, I lost marks.
Yeah, I wonder why. I couldn't tell which was the sharp end.
Fuck, why am I going off on a tangent? But I also did a peg in plastics. It was a big peg that you put paper in.
Yeah.
And when you got to the end of, gluing your plastics and everything together and making it into the actual shape and everything, you had to drill a hole through the centre and drop a weight in it. So it had to be the perfect sized hole.
Yep.
So the weight would not do anything. Are we doing some target practice in a fucking hotel room?
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus
With a
Christ.
slab of meat, good enough for Rocky.
Yeah, but it
Yeah, he at least went to the packing
is this
plant.
an abandoned hotel or is it? Oh,
don't
shit,
know.
who cares? They're heading over to Jamaica now. Kick someone's ass. So I made the plastic peg, and you think I could get the hole right? Fuck no. I drilled 4 holes in the cut. They were all over the shop. And then I proceeded to get the shits and throw the pig across the room.
So not the craftsman?
No, I was not a craftsman. I was just a fucking bozo who mixed a bit of concrete and dug a few holes. You know what I mean? Oh, look, I had a few stories like that.
Look, I didn't do any medals.
Did you know medals?
Bit of woodwork.
Bit of woodwork, how was that?
Oh, average.
I made a car and then sanded it against the grain for 2 weeks.
Yeah, good. I made a plane. I made a plane and I kept snapping the propeller. So I think in the end I picked someone else.
Yeah, well, that's the way to go.
So that was the way to go.
Well, what I loved is I thought my car was pretty good, and then I looked over a couple other blokes now making drag races and shit, and I was just making a box. I didn't even bother
still rough because it was sandy in the wrong way.
I didn't even bother to sort of carve out the wheel wells.
Jeez.
Put the wheels in, they were just stuck to the side. I mean, the car didn't even roll.
It sounds like you did well.
Oh, sounds like I did well.
I'm surprised that you work an office job.
Yeah. Look, I've got fucking velvet hands. I can tell you right now. I haven't got any skills in the garage.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Look at Keith David, when in Rome.
When in Jamaica, dressed like a fucking not a Jamaican guy. Dressing what you think Hollywood thinks Jamaican.
Dressed like a Yank studio wardrobe designer thinks Jamaicans dress like.
Yeah, but also, I think that the first person who sees him goes, "You're a tourist."
Yeah, you grabbed. I mean, that shirt that he's wearing is the equivalent of a fucking "G'day Australia" shirt.
Yeah, well, though, if you had to see Seagal, he'd probably turn up with fucking fake bloody Rasta hair.
Oh man!
Oh, here he is. Is he gone with a sort of a deep V shirt to show off a bit of chest? Yeah?
Yeah, of course he has.
He's gone with a deep V. Or is it a tank?
With the sort of Wham style sleeves.
And then what he does is he struts around the crowd.
So this is actually the Jimmy Cliff tune that Seagal sings on too. I mean, we have to be thankful that he doesn't just fucking roll up on stage right now and stuff.
Start going, we call this song John Crow. What's happening here? He's got a tank top on with a suit jacket over. Look, I've just seen the lyrics to the song come up, and there is no way Steven Seagal wrote it.
No.
Guarantee you.
No, I think Steven just lent his vocals to this one.
Yeah, look. So he's making clandestine inquiries about Screwface in reggae bars with very little information as to who to talk to, except some woman. I mean, what happens if she just turns around and says, "I'm not interested in talking"?
No, I don't know Screwface.
Yeah. Screw off. Yeah.
I think that's more likely.
Yeah. Right, Jared. You go get us a couple of drinks. I'll
Yeah.
keep people informed as to what's happening. Screwface is now in a Speedo. Oh, good God. The fashions in this film, absolutely fantastic. Now he's throwing a few bones around and telling us.
Right. Because of course you can't be in a Hollywood action movie and have voodoo mentioned without chucking bones around.
Yeah. I believe they do it in Predator 2 as well.
Yes.
20th Century Fox did plenty of research on the Jamaican culture. I think if you read the trivia, they crap on about how they did research. If this is
we watched Predator 2.
yeah, we got our hands on a rough cut of Predator 2 before everyone else. We had a bit of a look at that. We thought to ourselves, this looks pretty legit. So they're going to make an actual... they're going to lay siege to the compound of Screwface here in Jamaica. Now, once again, Keith David, just to let you know... if you are charged with murder in Jamaica, it sticks. You have no fucking, diplomatic immunity or anything like that. You are a civilian. You are not a policeman or a DEA agent or an FBI agent. You have no right to do any of this.
Yep.
Even Hatcher, because he's working outside the law.
That's right.
He's above the law.
He's above the law and he's marked for death at the same time.
And I think he's hard to kill, if I'm not mistaken. And ultimately, because his niece got shot, he's out for justice. Fuck, his first 4 movies are rolled into this whole film.
His first 4 movies, the character description fits for all.
John Hatcher, Gino Felino, Mason Storm, they're all the same bloke.
I can't believe.
What?
Mason Storm.
Mason Storm, good name.
God. So now that they're working with the Jamaican cop, are they sanctioned? I still don't think they are. I think he's just fucking joined their rogue operation as well.
He's gone off the planet as well. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they made that silencer. What I love about Hollywood is suppressors don't really do that much.
No, they don't. I was hoping we were going to discover that he'd fucking done it backwards like you did.
He screwed the suppressor on the wrong way. Yeah, well, fuck, if he just
blew up
my luck.
his hands or something.
And look at him doing all this shit. He's giving us the fucking Mr. Burns, tapping nose, fingers, ears.
Yeah, again, I'm a high school football coach.
Yeah. I don't know what you're saying with your fingers, dipshit. Oh. Yeah, I'm also a civilian, so if anyone catches up to me, you don't know me.
Yeah.
It kind of... I could see a scene where a bit like Anchorman, where they come back to the office and go, gee, that escalated quickly.
Yeah.
I killed a guy with a trident, And they're using high explosives, for fuck's sake.
What I want to know, have you scheduled the fill-in for your fucking football game?
Yeah.
Have you told the assistant you're not going to be there?
It's Friday night. The whole town's going to be there. Oh, this is bullshit, isn't it?
Mind you, Keith David looks just as ready for action as Seagal does.
What do you mean?
He looks like he's ready to rock and roll.
The only thing
And when I see his face, I actually believe that he's fucking upset.
The only thing Keith David's ready for is to nip into an alley and punch fucking buggery out of someone for 8 minutes.
Gun, I don't need a gun. Just fucking give me... Just throw him out the back into the alley. I'll meet him there.
Do you know I whipped Roddy Puffer's ass for 8 minutes? I don't need a weapon. Oh, hang on. Yep. Bit of high explosives. Again, illegal. Highly illegal.
Sure.
Okay, so we're now getting a bit of explosives in there. So that's one good thing.
Yep.
It kind of...
Only took us 3/4 of the movie to get to this sort of stuff. So, of course, Screwface's men just come charging out into the open.
Look at this. Keith David is fucking killing people hand over fist. I'm not sure I like the music either. It sounds a little bit too up vibe for a massive shootout.
I mean, I can't hear a lot of it. But I'm hearing some drums and I'm thinking Neutron Dance.
Yeah. I'm just burned as Keith David kills 25 people. Okay, so
We got everyone?
Steven's inside the compound. And this is where we're going to have a showdown with Screwface. Yeah, we're right near the end here. This is where it's going to go down. Screwface and Seagal, mano a mano.
I mean, we've just been hanging for it.
I know, I've been looking forward to it. Maybe they can have a fashion sort of walk
Yeah,
off.
a walk off.
God, is he carrying like a fucking rocket launcher? A grenade launcher? This should be interesting.
I don't know. Will it?
Well, it hasn't gotten very interesting right now.
No.
It's very slow.
Plus, we've got into our world. It's just kind of voodoo.
Oh, he's stolen Seagal's pictures.
Photos.
Oh my god. He's laid a hex on Seagal.
I mean, that one looked a little bit like Miles Teller.
Who, the young?
The young Seagal.
Don't tell Miles Teller that.
No, well, shit.
I mean, at the very least, Miles Teller knows how to fucking emote.
Yeah, he can
Isn't
act.
Yeah.
Also a nice bloke, I hear.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few of them in Hollywood. Oh. Seagal actually hit. Turn up for the books.
Yeah. Not his choice.
No. He fought against it. He was very unenthused with that, I'm sure.
Was he just smiling?
No, he was grimacing.
You sure?
Yeah.
Looked like smiling to me.
Here you go.
Yeah, look, that's a smile. That's Steven trying to smile.
But is it not? Is it a smirk?
Yeah. He still knows he's not in any trouble.
I don't know. He looks a little bit uncomfortable fighting off four guys.
Yeah, that's not a convincing. That little bit there was very unconvincing.
Similar to when he got choked out and just pooped himself. I was totally
So
unconvinced.
look at this. This doesn't look good. There's
No.
too much of you throwing people and I know
And
that's
pushing
his
people on the
style.
ground.
I know that's his style, but we need a couple of kicks and punches here, Stephen, to stop. It's like the WWE, the bloody short clothesline. There's a few of those coming out.
Cracking some bones, breaking some necks. Oh! Yeah, alright. Break an arm over a shoulder. That's the way to do it. Is Stephen going to get a sword as well?
No, doesn't need it.
Yes, he does. He needs it.
Hands are lethal weapons, mate.
And I think there might have been a picture on the front cover of him with the sword.
Yeah, I think there was actually.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh!
Yeah. I was just about to say, you've done the man dirty. You've sliced his fucking ball sack in half. He's going to take his head off.
Quick pirouette and chops his head off.
Look, let's just say we've built the whole movie to that, and it took him fucking 5 seconds to finish.
That was a fucking extremely unconvincing fight. And it had absolutely no kind of like we were desperate to see it, but we got nothing out of it.
No.
And that's kind of Steven in a nutshell.
So really, he got hit once.
I was desperate to see it.
Yeah, he got hit once. He got dragged down for a second. Then he had a semi-tussle. I mean, it was...
Where he ran around in circles and pushed people.
It was a melee at best.
Yeah, melee. It was the kind of thing that happens at the start of an AFL game.
Yeah, that's right. A little bit of push and shove. And next thing you know,
Jerseys were grabbed. I believe jerseys were grabbed for a small.
Might have been a jumper punch or two.
But really, not much to it. And I don't know about you, but I'm saying this. I'm turning to Keith David and saying, I think you should get out of town. You might be in a bit of strife.
Get out of here. I'll cover for you. I'll coach on Friday night.
When you're coaching, when you're back in America, grow a beard and change your clothes, because. So he chopped off Screwface's head. There was just nothing. I mean, it's not even a finite sort of ending.
He wasn't. It just.
Oh dear.
Yeah, a tussle with his three henchmen, and then quickly kick a bit of sand in his face, cut his ball sack in half, and then cut his head off.
Yeah, all done pretty quickly. Which is disappointing.
Yep.
It's kind of a letdown. It's the end of the film, and nothing really came of that. He seems to be wearing like a kimono. You're in Jamaica.
Yeah, Keith David's still willing to...
Oh. You've been carrying around his fucking head.
Yeah.
That head doesn't really look that good. But
No.
my problem... So what's this? Is he cleaning up Jamaica entirely?
Well, I mean, that's Steven's kind of MO, right? Oh, we're saying that he's fucking...
Oh, that's right.
Of course.
He had a brother. Yeah, he had a twin brother or some shit. Okay, so now we might get down to the big heavy duty stuff, will we?
Yeah.
Will we get to the proper biffo?
It'll take another 2 minutes to
Well,
slice the dice.
there's only 9 minutes left. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it was your fault again. If you'd have just fucking kept your head down.
Yeah, and here we go. This is where Seagal will actually get out the sword.
Is that why he's got the kimono on?
Yeah.
Or it's just it's actually just like a jacket from Lowe's or something.
Is it? He seems to have paired it with jeans as well, yeah. So that's better.
A little bit.
A little bit better. Not great, but, you know, serviceable enough. Oh, fuck. You know, better than what we had previously seen.
That bloke looks like he's using your barbecue fork.
This is the problem though with Steven. What movie have you seen Steven with blood on his face?
It wouldn't have been his.
No. Oh, fucking hell, broke his leg. Jesus, Steven, how easy. God. Yeah, he's never ever got blood on his face. Like, he never cops a bit of a pasting and,
No.
Comes away with a few scars or scratches. It's like he kind of feels it's weak.
Look at Keithy David just adding fucking body
Body count. He's killed more people than Seagal has. Do you know what I mean? Like, it always feels like Seagal's characters feel like they're weak if they can't.
Yeah. Well, that's his influence, obviously.
It's bullshit. Why would you think that you were weak? Huh.
Oh, there you go. He missed. Fuck.
Yeah. So John Hatch is also a well-known swordsman. There you go.
Yeah,
That's
finally.
better. Finally we get a few punches in. Like, Screwface seems to be getting the better of the bloke, which is good. This is what you need.
Yeah, well, this was the advice that Steven received. But he just decided to brush that aside for the rest of his career. He might have a bit of blood on his face now, does he? No. But there you go. Screwface got a bit of work in, and now it'll just be Steven just does the job.
Steven came well before the old, county punches thing that's going on between The Rock and...
Yeah, but they still, even with that, it's only, they still take a bit of punishment.
Yeah, that's right.
They still get dropped through fucking floors of buildings and things like that.
And they do get hit. It's just about, if I count, I get more punches than you and this kind of petty shit that they go on with.
Yes.
But they still get beaten up. You know what? Steven even looks uncomfortable getting beaten up.
He does.
Like, he doesn't look like he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't know how to do it. Oh, fuck!
Hey, shit. Okay.
Steven! Was that necessary? You poked the guy's fucking eyes out.
I like the fucking shot of the rubber head too.
And it was like one of those dog squeak toys that went... Oh, now he's going to break his back. Yeah! That's what you do. So he broke Screwface 2's back.
Screwface.
Well, oh, fuck.
Oh, yes, there we go. Screw through the face.
Oh, he's definitely got... Oh, yeah. Steven with a light bit of comedy at the end there.
Oh dear.
So now they're leaving after taking care of business, and Steven's walking back with the dead copper. Is he dead?
Yes.
No.
Surely.
That's the end of that.
Yeah. Great. What a movie.
Because you watch Mark for Death, you should watch Die Hard. I don't see the correlation. But, alright, whatever. Disney Plus.
Yep.
What would you score that out of 5 if you had to?
Probably about a 2.
2?
Yeah. About that.
Yeah, I'd say the 2. Could possibly even push to a 2.5.
Yeah.
Just because I like to see people get their fucking rubber arms broken. Or their rubberised legs snapped.
Or their rubberised ball bags cutting up.
Alright, that was Marked for Death. Look, keep an eye out on our Facebook page for the next film, and get in touch with us whenever you can. But until then, take it easy everyone, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers.
find the podcast at Podomatic or on iTunes. Don't forget to rate and review. Like us on Facebook at Thrill Me Podcast Australia, or contact us at thrillme, all one word, all lowercase, at iinet.net.au.